Alright guys, so this is one of the scrap piles that I have. This little hollow spot right here used to house my oak pallet slats. The oak is missing from this stack because I've got it over here. I'm going to pick some boards out of that, and I'm going to make an inclined ramp for this cat scratcher for the wife. So if you look right here, you can't actually stand this up, but why go the easy route? And I'm probably going to try to redeem myself with the dovetails on this. So completely unnecessary project, but that's how I roll. Alright, so very simple design. This is the plan. So I'm going to dovetail these joints here on the corners, and then I'll do just like a really thin plywood bottom. So we're gonna mix class and brad nails, man. All right, so I want a 1-inch tail on here. So I'm gonna take one of my two and get it centered between the two edges of the board. 1/16 past a quarter on both sides. Mark at the 1, mark at the 2, and there is the width of my tail. And I'm set for 12 degrees here. I've got this marking gauge set for the width of the boards that we'll be meeting with. Alright, 2 dovetails at one time. I'm going to clean these up with a chisel a little bit and then start laying them out for the pins on the other side. Alright, so I have the piece I'm laying out clamped on the edge of the workbench flush with the top surface. I've checked to make sure that my corners are matching up right in here and here, and I've used a square to make sure that this is laying square to the piece. Alright, she's laid out. I'm gonna have to rearrange the way I'm doing this, and then we'll get to cutting. Alright, so here's a dry fit without the bottom installed. Most of the dovetails are pretty tight. There's a couple of small gaps. So I've got everything labeled. I'm going to break it down, leave everything in the orientation that it's in, get some glue in it, some clamps, and then once it's set up, I'll flip it over, put a bottom on it, sand it all up. Alright guys, so there it is, an inclined cut scratching pad post cardboard thingy. Wife said she wanted one. You can buy them at the store for I think $3 or $4. I think it's almost $5 by me. But this one's better because I made it. The wood is oak slats from Pallets. So free. And I kind of felt like I needed to redeem myself from last week with the dovetails. So here are my dovetails. They're not absolutely perfect, but at least I didn't break the dang thing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Share this video if you liked it. And thanks for watching. I'm no master at the dovetail, so I have to hide mistakes almost every time I cut them. Cut scratching pad post cardboard thingy. Corrugated scratch pad with catnip and toys, super scratcher. There you go. I'm sure that, yeah, that's got the copyright thing on it. I can't use that word.